What if I told you the Kansas City Chiefs are charging into the 2025 season with fire in their eyes, ready to reclaim their throne after a heartbreaking Super Bowl 59 loss to the Eagles? That's right, Chiefs Kingdom, we're back, and Patrick Mahomes is leading the charge for another Lombardi trophy. I'm Chiefs News Official, and welcome to your Ultimate Chiefs News Update for September 2025. We've got a ton to unpack: YouTube's massive partnership, Hollywood Brown's comeback, and some spicy analyst takes that'll get you fired up. So buckle up, hit that like button, and let's dive into the latest from Kansas City. Chiefs Kingdom, the 2025 season is off to a wild start, and we've got the hottest updates straight from the source. First up, YouTube has been named the presenting sponsor for the Chiefs' 2025 kickoff campaign, a massive deal that's got fans buzzing. According to a press release from the Chiefs' official site, this partnership will bring exclusive behind-the-scenes content, player interviews, and fan experiences to YouTube, amplifying the Kingdom's global reach. Expect some epic content dropping soon, so make sure you're subscribed to the Chiefs' YouTube channel. Next, offensive coordinator Matt Nagy had some serious praise for Patrick Mahomes during a press conference this week. Nagy called Mahomes a leader in every way on the field, in the locker room, and in the community. He highlighted Mahomes' work ethic, noting how he's been dissecting film from the Super Bowl loss to Philly, determined to fix mistakes. Nagy's exact words? "Pat's not just a quarterback. He's the heartbeat of this team." That's the kind of fire we love to hear. Now let's talk about wide receiver Hollywood Brown, who's making waves after a tough 2024 season sidelined by injuries. In a media session yesterday, Brown declared he's 100% recovered and ready to ball. He admitted to feeling rusty in the season opener against the Chargers, where he racked up 10 catches on 16 targets for 99 yards, impressive, but he says he's got more in the tank. Per ESPN, Brown's been putting in extra reps with Mahomes to sharpen his chemistry, and he's poised to be a game-changer against the Eagles this Sunday. But not everyone's drinking the Chiefs' Kool-Aid. Some analysts are raising eyebrows, with CBS Sports running a simulation that has the Chiefs missing the playoffs in 2025 due to a shaky secondary and a brutal AFC West. NFL Network's Bucky Brooks also pointed out lingering questions about the Chiefs' defensive backfield, especially after they got torched by Justin Herbert's play action in Brazil. Cornerback Joshua Williams and safety Brian Cook need to step up, or it could be a long season. On a brighter note, preseason darling Omar Norman-Lott is turning heads. The rookie defensive tackle was a menace in camp, and Andy Reid hinted at a bigger role for him in Week 2. Reid told reporters, "Omar's got that dog in him. We're excited to see him disrupt." Add that to the return of Trey Smith, who was limited in practice with a knee issue and illness but expected to play, and the Chiefs' front is looking stout. All this comes after a rough Week 1 loss to the Chargers, where Travis Kelce took accountability for a collision that sidelined Xavier Worthy with a dislocated shoulder. Kelce, speaking on his New Heights podcast, said, "I should have been at depth for X. That's on me." Thankfully, Andy Reid shared good news today. Worthy's avoiding surgery and short-term IR, meaning he could be back soon with a brace. So, what does all this mean for the Chiefs? Let's break it down. The secondary concerns are real. Herbert carved them up on play action, and now they face Jalen Hurts, who shredded them in Super Bowl 59 without Saquon Barkley even having a big day. If Steve Spagnuolo doesn't adjust, Philly's weapons like A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith could feast, especially with Adoree Jackson struggling at CB2 for the Eagles. That's a matchup Mahomes and Hollywood Brown can exploit. But the Chiefs' O-line, particularly left guard Kingsley Suamataia, needs to hold up against Jalen Carter's relentless pressure. Hollywood Brown's resurgence is huge. His 16 targets in Week 1 show Mahomes trusts him, and with Worthy and Rashee Rice out, he's the WR1. If Brown shakes off the rust, he could hit 120 yards and a TD against Philly's shaky secondary. But the defense has to step up. Norman-Lott's emergence could help, especially if he disrupts Hurts' rhythm early. Despite the analyst doubts, I'm not buying the playoff mistalk. This team's been counted out before, and Mahomes always finds a way. My prediction? The Chiefs bounce back at Arrowhead, but it's close. I'm calling a 30-27 win, with Mahomes throwing 3 TDs and Spags dialing up a crucial fourth quarter blitz to seal it. The Eagles' front seven is nasty, but Andy Reid's too smart to get embarrassed twice in a row by Philly. Chiefs Kingdom, I want to hear from you. Do you think the Chiefs will make the playoffs in 2025, or are the secondary issues too much to overcome? Drop your score predictions for the Eagles game in the comments. Will Mahomes outduel Hurts, or does Philly's D-line dominate? And let's get spicy. If you could bring back one former Chief to help this roster, who's it going to be? Tyreek Hill's name is floating out there, but with his off-field issues, is it worth it? Hit the comments and let's get this conversation popping. Also, huge shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring today's video. Planning to catch the Chiefs at Arrowhead or grab tickets to concerts or MLB playoffs? Use code HBTC10 for 10% off on SeatGeek. Links in the description. Those green dots mean you're getting a steal. What a time to be a Chiefs fan. We've got YouTube's big partnership, Hollywood Brown ready to explode, and a massive Week 2 showdown with the Eagles. I'll be back later this week with a full game preview, breaking down how the Chiefs can exploit Philly's weaknesses. Until then, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell so you don't miss a thing, and give this video a like if you're ready for a Chiefs rebound. Share it with your fellow Chiefs Kingdom members, and let me know in the comments how you're feeling about this team. Let's go Chiefs, let's freaking go. And with Chiefs logo and subscribe,